You know, I mean, it's a good weekend because, I mean, as you know, anytime a California team, you play them, they're going to have good players. They're going to be fundamentally sound. And you know, probably should have won 2 tournaments last weekend at USC. And they went ahead, I think, scored 6 runs in the top of 6 and got rained out at USC, and the game reverted back, and they ended up getting a loss. And then they had the same type of deal against Missouri. And so, you know what? That's a pretty good club, really, when you break it down. So to get 3 right here and do it the way we did the last game, it's very unusual. But it's good to get 3 wins.
Showed your versatility by bringing Gabe in from first to pitch and then back out to center and back in to pitch again. Has this been a good series to find out exactly where you are with your players?
Well, yeah, I've never done that ever. I've been coaching 30 years now, I think, and I've never done that, and really didn't plan on doing that. But Chris went out there and struggled a little bit. And he's got kind of a blister problem. He's got some problems that we need to address with his fingers. I mean, he can't pitch, especially with as quick an arm and as hard as he throws. You can't pitch with stuff that he's got wrong with his hand, and so. We got him out of there, and Gabe came in. I mean, right there, you're just trying to trade outs for runs. I mean, the 3 runs really didn't mean anything if you could get the last out. So we just need to get out there with a win.
Do you think the outfield is that still something you're testing right now with Saxon out there? I mean, I know Harvard's going to be hard to replace. So
yeah, and you know what? He made a couple nice catches out there, and yeah, I mean, we're still looking for some things, and he got overmatched a little bit at times. We made some good plays in the outfield, and yeah, I mean, you go out there and you see what he does right there, and it makes it where he's a viable guy to go out there and do some things.
Pleased with the way your offense is producing?
Somewhat. I mean, you know what? We really haven't played a complete game 1 through 9 innings. We've scored and then we've stalled a little bit. We had a stretch today. I think at one point 6 out of 7 guys grounded out in the infield somewhere, and then we kind of turned it around and came back and scored some more. So you know what? Which is at least showing some fight about us, and that we'll compete and stuff like that. But I still don't think we've seen what we can do offensively yet all the way.
I have a couple more questions about Gabe. Just how common is a player like him who can just stay focused and move around and kind of do it all?
Well, you know what? He's kind of got a laid-back demeanor anyway, and so he kind of likes the versatility of being able to go different places. And you know what? Eventually, he's probably going to have to play third if we pitch Mark. And so, we played him at center, we played him at first, we played him, pitched him, and so, Davis is kind of nursing, a little hamstring problem and knee problem, and we talked about playing him at second if we had to. So it's unusual in the fact that, and then we put Dane in the left. That was different too. So, to me, it kind of makes it fun when you come to the yard and you're not sure exactly where you might play. You see the lineup, do different things, and he's kind of run with it and kind of likes it.
Is Gabe going to be a pretty big factor in this team?
I think so, because I think he can do some different things, and he's a switch hitter, which gives him some viable options when you got different guys on the mound. It makes it, that way you can turn around and do different things.
So you switch hits too? Lord, that's everything.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing tomorrow? You guys taking it easy tomorrow?
No, we're going to practice tomorrow. We took last Monday off and didn't really like how we came out on Tuesday. So we're not going to be a long practice. We'll come out tomorrow and work through it and lift weights tomorrow and try to play on Tuesday.
What do you guys know about Missouri State? Anything?
Not much. I mean, they've always had good pitching, and I know they got a little second baseman who was a preseason All-American. I can tell you his name, but he's a good player, and we've had trouble with them in the past. And on Tuesdays when you play those guys, it's always going to be a battle. So we need to be ready to play.
Has this weather been pretty nice too?
Yeah, you know what? For once I made a good call on the weather. We didn't play when it was 33 degrees. And yesterday I'm sitting there going, man, I thought it was going to warm up a little bit. And today, it looked like yesterday they're calling severe weather. And even my wife and I at the house, we kind of got our storm shelter in order, in case something was happening. And then you woke up this morning, it was like the marine layer out here. You know what that's like, and that's kind of what it was like. And so, and then it turned out to be a beautiful day. So we've really been pretty fortunate after what we had early during the winter to have the weather we've had.